Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Persona 4 Golden. I have been away for quite a while, just realizing that. I've been really busy these past couple of months. Last time I posted a Persona 4, when was that? I'm pretty sure it's been a month. But yeah, I've been working really hard. I've been wanting to get back to this for a while, so I can finish up the series for you guys. Eventually, I do intend to stream other things for you, and all. Yeah, it's been 1 month since I. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I want to get through Persona 4 as fast as I can. This is gonna be a really long series, so expect the videos to be a bit longer than usual. I haven't played Persona 4 in a very long time. Because I've been mainly focusing on my work, spending time with family, and focusing on my job, and my job has been pretty demanding so far. Anyways, that's besides the point. So yeah, most of the time that I would have off, I'd be going and spending time with family and friends. And that's why I haven't been doing this. So now I'm back, and I've got no idea where I left off. I'm not going to look at a recap, but it looks like if I saved here, I guess I was going to do something with Nanako.
Hey, big bro.
Why do people die? Is Nanako talking about her mother who died in an accident? Nanako is looking straight at you. With your current level expression, you wouldn't be able to... Oh, shoot. Okay, so I gotta level up my expression. I see. Okay, so I can't do Nanako. I can't do Nanako's social link. So there's janitor job, fish of the river. I don't know how to fish of the river yet. I know I can read, which I think that's what's gonna bring up my expression. I can work on the garden. I can make myself food. Right? You open the fridge, the bottle of milk, this past its expiration. I'm not gonna touch that. From here, you can visit the garden, maintain harvest, and replant plants. Vegetables become ready to harvest a while after planting them and will wither if you leave them for too long. Oh, did I already... Harvesting and replanting do not take time, but because maintaining the garden takes labor, time will progress. Maintaining your garden will increase your diligence and makes the plants in your garden ripen more quickly. In addition, maintaining the day before harvest increases the crops produced. Also, if you maintain the garden with Nanako or Dojima, you can improve your relationship with them slightly. Once you harvest a vegetable, you must plant another seedling to get more. Make sure you don't run out of seeds. Harvest it then. So this is gonna boost my thing here with Nanako a bit.
They look yummy.
I want to help harvest too.
We've got veggies.
Do you think we can grow even more? Harvested 3 tiny soul tomatoes. Nice. What seedling will you plant? But you didn't have any seedlings. So I gotta go purchase some. I see. That makes sense. Alright, well. I connected with her more, so what I think I'm gonna do now is how much yen do I have? It's Fui. What is it? Is it tab? Okay, yeah. Okay, that's what it is. Alright, so I have 60,000 yen. Alright. Investigation team, that's going to take a while. It's mainly story progression. I can work on Yosuke if I have the chance. I was working on Yukiko a lot. Oh, that's right, because I was... That's right. I already decided who I was going to choose overall so far. I haven't done a single thing with Margaret, and I think she wants an Ippondatara with Sukukaja. Do I even have that? Alright, so this one's gonna take longer. This is gonna be like the twins-like thing from Persona 5. Ryotaro, Dojima, so that's only the times when he's around I can spend time with him. So I need to spend time with him a bit more. Chie, school thing as well. Chariot, though, I need to make sure I have Chariot Persona. Nanako, Dojima's Justice. I think I need to bring money for the Fox. That's how that works. Fellow athletes, participate in the basketball stuff. Practice it on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Okay. And Toru Adachi. Jester. Okay. I forgot we can work with Adachi. What day is today? Thursday. Okay, shoot. So I lost my chance then. That's fine. Alright. Now I know what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to too exhausted. Oh no, this is the shoot. Dang it. I was in the TV when this happened. Damn it, I forgot. Frick. Okay. Alright, so I have to sleep. Otherwise there's nothing I can do. Rain doesn't seem to be letting up this morning. Early morning after school already. Classes have ended for today. You're waiting for Kanji to recover. Yeah, so it seems like I've already done all the stuff for story so far. We're just waiting for him to recover. So right now, what I could do, because it's Friday, report to the Fox. Ate at Aya, went straight home, or study library. Ate at Aya. What is? I guess there's something going on at Aya's on Fridays. I guess I'll check that out. Man. So I can't spend time with any of the... Wow, this kind of sucks. Yeah. Leave school. I forget where Aya is. I think Central Shopping District? Is that what that would be? Yeah, I think so. Oh, hey. Such a lonely shopping district, isn't it? It's been like this since they built that megastore outside of town a few years back. But lately it's been noisy here too. I understand that everyone is afraid of the murderer. But it seems they're actually excited at having something big and fresh to chat about. Am I overthinking it? It's possible. It's definitely possible you're overthinking it. Don't you think that once something's written down in the book, it suddenly becomes more meaningful? Even I'm currently practicing something I read in the book a while ago. Sorry, hold on, what was that? No, I can't do it all. Hey, can I ask you something? Wait, hold on. Shoot, I want to go back. Dang it! Thank you. Then my request is, I was walking along the river and I saw the cutest little cat. Looked like it was a stray. I wonder if it would eat cat food. I want to give it a good meal. All the books say that you shouldn't feed feral animals, but oh, I know. Why don't you do it for me? Okay. Thank goodness. I'll leave it to you then. Oh, this is a quest. Oh, shoot. I didn't think that. La la la, rain, rain, fall, fall, rainy days. Hear the sound as it hits the ground. La la, rare materials may be found. Pitchy, pitchy, chapu, chapu, la la la. Am I singing it wrong still? Maybe it's because I'm in front of this weird store. I'm assuming this cat food thing is only for today. So I gotta go over to... Yeah, I have to leave town for this to work. I think. Yeah, leave the shopping district. I need to go... Samigawa floodplain. That's where I need to go. And there should be a feral cat then? Where? Where is said cat? Oh. Wait a minute, is this... That's how I'm supposed to... Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Oh my god, I feel so dumb. But where's this feral cat? Okay. Alright, let me pull the quest here. Please feed the cat. Request by a man found his son. Feed the cat in Samigawa. Okay. Where is it, though? I'm in Samigawa, aren't I? Or maybe it's up here. Where is it? I'm gonna look here. That's a student. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Right? It's gotta. Where are you? Where are you? Wondering what this specialty is. Wonder no more. It has to be beefsteak, but to be honest, it's only been that way for about a year. Before that, no one really cared about it, but my wife always liked it. That's why she started up Suzai Daigaku. She's got a good head for business. Now it's kind of a student hangout. I see this girl in a green track jacket all the time. I know I'm changing subject, but looks like another stretch of rain. What am I gonna do with myself? Where is... Kitty, where are you? I would like to feed you so I can get this quest done. Would it be here? How... Okay, what am I missing? Honestly, what am I missing? Nope. There's something I'm missing here. I don't know what it is. It's gotta be down here. It has to. There's something I'm missing. What am I missing? If I could go over there, I could fish for this stuff, but I don't think... Where the hell... I'm not stupid, right? Or is this not... Oh, wait. A cat wouldn't be out in the rain now, would it? This quest has probably been here for a long time. I'm just stupid. I didn't... Oh, Jesus. Now I definitely feel like an idiot. Well, shit. Alright. Alright, I need to find Ayaka. Maryuku, Tofu, Shiroku. Should be past here, I think. Where's Aya's? Chinese diner Aya. Aya seems to be having some kind of promotion today. Sign reads Rainy Day Challenge, 3,000 yen mega beef bowl. If you finish this quintuple sized bowl, it's free. You feel taking on this dish will help raise several characteristics. Spend time here. Okay, yeah. If it's gonna raise stats here, I'm definitely gonna take it. My courage should be pretty high for this. You accepted the Rainy Day Special Mega Beef Bowl Challenge. You still can't see the rice. You begin to suspect that your bowl is a portal to the meat dimension. The amount of meat contained within this bowl is truly staggering. In order to finish this bowl, you must have understanding of your limits, knowledge to control your pace, courage to face this unrelenting tide of beef, and the diligence to preserve against the colossal challenge. All these traits are necessary to master the Rainy Day Special Mega Beef Bowl Challenge. You are unable to finish your meal in your current state. You tried your best to finish the Rainy Day Special Mega Beef Bowl Challenge, and your personality has grown tremendously. Oh my god, this is so good. That's fine. Oh shoot. Damn it. What is it? It's F? No. There it is. Thank you for your continued patronage. It makes my daughter happy too. I heard that you're popular at school. You certainly seem like a fine young man. My daughter just went out on a delivery when she comes back, I'll tell her you dropped by. After finishing your meal, you went home. Oh, so his daughter is a fan of us?
You're back.
Oh, hey, sup, uncle? I have Hierophant, right? I have Hierophant, right? Yes, I do. Perfect. Alright, this will boost us perfectly.
Hey!
Since you have Anzu, you two might get along well. Feel your relationship with Dojima is going to become closer soon. You spend time with Dojima? Yeah. You're that bored. Well, have a seat. Dojima sighs, but he looks a bit happy. I heard something at the station the other day about, well, I heard you guys hang out at Juness pretty often. Dojima's probing stare hurts. Nothing wrong with that, of course. Question is, why do you make so many trips to and from the electronics department? Dad. Oh, this isn't what you think. I'm not interrogating him. It's not fair. You're always talking with Big Bro. What? I mean, today, you're home, but... I always talk with you. When is always? I wanna talk. Nalika rubs her eyes sleepily as she says it. It's bedtime for you already. Go to sleep, I'll play with you next time. You promised. Nanako reluctantly returned to her room.
Man.
When is always? Huh. Why not play with her? I feel sorry for her. Not good with kids? Truth is, I mostly left raising her up to my wife, her mother. So I don't really know how to approach her. Plus, I'm not fit to be her family. Fit or not, your family. Maybe you're right. Dojima is smiling wryly. You think just being related by blood makes you family? That's not the case. You feel you begin to grasp the worries Dojima carries inside him. Wow, alright. Wonder if this is gonna be like a boss and his relationship with Futaba in a way. If it's gonna be something like that. Because I'm getting that kind of vibe at the moment.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. You didn't need to hear about that. Get some sleep. Night. You say goodnight to Dojima and went to your room. That was the right call. Rain doesn't seem to be letting up this morning. Alright. After school. Classes have ended for today. You are waiting for Kanji to recover. Oh. That was something. Alright, Saturday. Ada Aya again, and it's raining too. Went straight home, studied at library. Went into the TV. I think I've gone into the TV enough already. I'm like at a pretty good level. I still need to make a lot more Persona, but I don't think I need to do that at the moment. I think I should be fine. Man, though, it is pouring. Oh, there it is. It is a free challenge, so I'm going to take it. Yeah, I know I don't have enough and all that, so I'll just take what I get here. How much do I have in stats, though? Oh!
And now, the weather. The week ended on a wet note as rain clouds moved into the area. As a result, a thick fog is expected to form in the Inaba region later tonight.
Seems the fog will set in tonight. Alright. That's an event if I ever seen that. Alright, let's see though. Okay. Our knowledge is at expert. We have expert knowledge already? Holy sh... Wow. That is good. Courage, reliable. We need to bring up our courage. We need to bring up our diligence, our understanding, and expression. Alright, I think what I'm going to do then is I'm going to head over to Aya's. Oh, I need to return to my room to watch the Midnight Channel. Oh, I didn't even think we were there yet. Okay. It's midnight. fog has set in. We saved Kanji though, right? Yeah, we did. So I'm wondering why... Oh. Huh? No one is appearing on the Midnight Channel. Since Kanji has been rescued, it seems the killer was thwarted this time. Alright then. Meanwhile, at the fog-shrouded shopping district... Again. Who is that? I feel like we're supposed to know who this is by now. Damn it. You have a day off from school today. All you can do for now is wait for Kanji's recovery. What should you do today? You realize that you haven't bought anything from the home shopping program this week. Maybe you should watch it. Oh. You hear an infectiously cheery song. Mr. Tanaka. Here comes Tanaka over the airwaves to you. Hello everyone, welcome to Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. Granter of your desires. This is Tanaka's Amazing Commodities, the mail-order television program being broadcasted live to you. We guarantee your purchase will meet your satisfaction for a fair market price. Now let's introduce the products available for these 3 days. It's Shinji Fundoshi ×1. Tie them tight to boost your vitality. Oh my goodness, I can't believe its wonderfulness. I'll add Slimming Food ×2 to your Jingi Fundoshi, all for the low price of only 11,800 yen. I got another fantastic product on sale today. The Inaba Trout, a fresh fish combo. On top of this, I'll add Amber Sema ×2 to your Inaba Trout for only 2,980 yen. These products are so popular we can only allow one order per person. Which would you like to purchase today? I think I'm gonna go for the armor. You bought the Jinji Fundoshi combo, including the Slimming Food. Wow, we've sold through our entire stock. Thank you all so much for your participation in today's show. Today's sale is over, but you'll get another chance for the 3 days starting next You'll get another chance for 3 days starting next Sunday. See you next time on this channel. You hear the catchy song again. Here comes Tanaka over the airwaves to you. The shopping program has ended. You turn off the TV. Alright. So now I got it, then? Nope. I guess we're waiting for this delivery. His weakness is electricity, so I'll give him that. What? No! Not Sora. Jeez. There we go. What? Okay, hold up a sec here. Yosuke. Oh, wait, what? What? You know what? I'm just gonna use my... There we go. Give me... Guess we'll do that since that's the only thing we got for her right now. She had... There we go. Increase wind damage there with that. Wow. Compared to his older weapon there, that's a lot. Nice. Has Survival Guard 2. Okay. So then we're all well equipped then. Perfect. Now that that's done, spent time with Chie, Adachi, Yosuke, Murray. She was Aeon. Do I even have any personas like that? I'm curious. No, I do not. Alright. We'll see if I can even boost anything with her at the moment. Go out until evening. Yep. That's the right call. Hey there, mister. I got 2 new seedlings in stock today. First is crack wheat. Sounds weird. Some is so strong yet supple that there's legends of bandits using this stuff to open locks. The other is Hiranaya cabbage. So I can make a lockpick thing, or I think I'd rather have the ones that would dispel effects like silence or poison or fear, all that. Oh wait, I can buy both? Okay. There's Chie, there's Marie.
Huh?
Oh, hey, you're here. Hey, I have somewhere I want to go today. See, Marie wants to go somewhere. You feel your relationship with Marie won't deepen just yet. Spend the day with Marie?
How stupid.
This sucks, stupid. I hate you, jerk, cheapskate. Marie is pouncing. I'm thinking it would be better if I had an Aeon persona, but I don't know what would be. Oh. There have been a lot of young single mothers coming to Inaba from the city, did you know? Maybe you didn't. Dojimi-san never showed you around the neighborhood, did he? A lot of people have been moving in lately, but they're not all people I'd want to associate with. They don't care about their new families. I guess everything I've heard about second wives is true. Quit gossiping about other people. Have some manners. But everyone knows already, don't they? Hey youngster, did you catch that thing on the TV? Kids these days, sheesh. I'll bet the one who went on a rampage was probably that kanji from Tatsumiya. Simply deplorable. He used to be such a kind boy when he was a child. He doesn't show any sign of stopping. What will you do? Stay and listen. All this worrying about the town really tires me out. At times like this, a sauna would be nice. Yeah, saunas are great. But it's no good if you can't get coal. The problem is, I can't get my hands on any. Aren't there any kind young people who will bring coal to an old man? I understand your concerns. Alright, so you just gotta bring him coal. Got it. Now that it's actually daytime, I might actually be able to get or feed the cat now. We'll see. Oh, another quest. It's been very humid. It's absolutely horrid when you're older. And my daughter's family is getting nosy again, chattering on about how I shouldn't be pushing myself. They look at me with their apologetic faces and say things like, "Isn't it inconvenient for you at your age?" I know I don't have too many years left, but I don't want everybody's pity. Geez, such silly things to worry about. By the way, I have a small favor to ask you, if that's alright. You're out. Do you come across very many keys? To be honest, I'd like you to search for one. An old key at that. But please, don't ask why I need it. There's just something I need to open. As thanks, oh yes, how about something you can never buy with money? I'll look for it. Really? Well, I know you're not gonna just stumble on a key all of a sudden, but I'm sorry it bothers me, I can't help it. I'll leave it to you. Acquire an old key. See here, and oh! Mew. Could this be the cat you've been told about? But you don't have any food to give. You need to come prepared. What? Are you serious? That old man better be freaking there, I swear to God. I swear they gave me cat food. Fire damage restores 200. Alright, where am I gonna find freaking cat food at? Hmm. Well, let's see. Maybe there's something over here I'm missing. No, I don't want to draw a fortune. That's like gonna be to see if our experience does well or if we get cursed. I don't think I want to do that. See others. Hospital janitor. I gotta improve my... Okay. Alright, just want to make sure which ones I have. Oh, I already took care of assistant day caretaker. I also accepted pub dishwasher. 10,000 yen requires high understanding. I don't have that. So I need to increase my diligence. Ah, shoot. Okay then. I guess I'll spend the day with Chie. Because I have no idea where I'm supposed to get the damn cat food. So, might as well.
Yo!
Feels kind of weird meeting on our day off. Seems Chie isn't busy. Feel your relationship with Chie is going to become closer soon. You spend the day with Chie, spend time. Then you want to train?
Yeah, let's go!
Chie looks happy. You decide to go eat with Chie after training. Central Shopping District, Chinese Diner Aya.
Delicious!
Mmm, the meat and rice just flow through my veins. Wolfing it down, huh? Looks delicious. You look so happy. What would be her wording? What would be one that she would be happy with? I think wolfing it down would be like a Yosuke comment, and she would not like that. But then again, it could be her... That could be her thing. Because she does like a challenge and all that, so... Alright, well, I'm gonna go with it. The key to keeping up your energy is food, sleep, and activity. Looks like she's having a good time. I need to work hard and pump myself up, or else I can't pull us out of a jam, right? Especially Yukiko. I need to be able to protect her. I hope she's not straining herself. Makes you worry, huh? I'll look out for her. Thanks, that's what makes you the leader. Oh, that made her really happy. I'll make myself stronger for Yukiko, too. So keep it up, leader. I know me and Yosuke joke around with you a lot, but we're all counting on you. You can sense Chie's burning passion. You can feel your relationship with Chie has grown yet deeper. Rank 5. Nice. Chie Satanaka social link has reached level 5. Your power to create personas of the Cherry Arcana has grown. Chie's determination in battle has been enhanced. Chie can now cure severe ailments during battle. Really? Wow, I'm really glad I did that. All of this talk is making me hungry. Excuse me, another fried rice with meat, please? How about you? You talked with Chie for a while.
See you later.
You walked home partway with Chie. Alright.
Welcome home.
Welcome back. I can't do anything with you yet. So I need to do... You can work here. Make origami cranes. I think that would increase my diligence, isn't it? Understanding. Ah, damn it. Make other animals? Alright. Oh! Kanji's good!
Hi there.
Hey!
Where'd the manners come from?
Well, I didn't know you guys were my senpai. Thanks a bunch.
No problem.
I don't really remember what happened.
There's some things we'd like you to tell us about.
First off, who was that boy you met with?
I really don't know much about him. I mean, I've only met him twice.
Yeah, but you walked home from school with him. What did you guys talk about?
Well, he just asked stuff like if anything different happened lately. I don't know where my head was at. When I came to my senses, I blurted out that I wanted to see him again.
Oh.
To a guy.
Piqued his curiosity.
I don't really get it myself. Girls are so loud and obnoxious, so, you know, I really don't like dealing with them. Guys are a lot more laid back. So, I started thinking, what if I'm the type who never gets interested in girls? And I couldn't accept that, so I kept spinning around and around in my head.
Well, I can understand the part about feeling more relaxed around dudes.
How are you feeling? Do you not like girls? Have you calmed down? I think it's made it clear. This question wouldn't really make sense. So I guess I'll just say, how are you feeling? This is more of
I'm fine now. I mean, it was all in my head when you get down to it. I was the one shutting out that stuff. So, our family's run a textile shop for generations. Oh yeah, you already knew that. My parents are kind of weird. They say stuff like, dyes are one with the universe, and cloth is alive. That's the kind of house I grew up in. So I've been interested in sewing and stuff since I was a kid. The second I say stuff like that, people look at me funny.
Yeah, people will judge you for something like that. And it's stupid.
Girls make fun of me, the people in the neighborhood treat me like I'm some zoo animal, so I was sick of everything.
Makes sense. You had every right to.
And when I got to my senses, I was running wild. Shit, what is with me today? I'm going on and on about myself.
It's fine.
Forget all that. Man, I must look really lame right now.
No, you don't. Yeah, don't act like a big shot. You're really pretty cool.
I doubt it. I've never talked about any of this stuff before. Guess I never had anyone to tell it to. Guess I wasn't really afraid of girls. I was just scared of people in general.
It's a normal trait.
But all that's behind me.
Wow, I'm surprised. You're a good kid.
Don't call me a good kid.
No need to get embarrassed. You're a big guy. You can take it. Hey, is there anything you remember after you ran into us the second time? You know, after you chased us away and said you were gonna take us down?
Huh? I went home. I was gonna sleep it off in my room. Wait, I think someone came...
To your house? Who was it?
Well, it was just a feeling I had. I mean, I don't know if anyone actually came. Other than that, I remember some weird, dark entrance thing. And when I woke up, I was laid out on the floor of that sauna place.
Dark entrance. Could it have been a TV?
Sounds a lot like it.
Huh? Now that you mention it, maybe so.
So he got thrown in too.
Why do you ask?
Oh, no reason. I was just wondering.
Did the police ask you anything?
Well, my mom had called the cops to look for me, so they questioned me for a while. I told them exactly what I just told you. And they looked at me like I was crazy.
No surprise.
So, like, are you guys playing detective or something?
Yes. Sort of.
Well, something like that.
Anything I can do to help? If there's some bastard out there who put me through this, I ain't gonna rest until I make him pay.
Seriously? Awesome. You'd make a great addition to our team. What do you say, leader?
Forget it. This won't be easy. Of course he can.
Thank you, sir. I'll put my life on the line for you guys.
No
I'll
problem.
do my best.
Oh, I know you will. Kanji Tatsumi joined your group. He'll definitely be a strong asset in solving the case. Rank 4, finally. There we go. Investigation Team Social Link has reached level 4. Your power to create personas of the Fool Arcana has grown.
Well, if we're gonna welcome aboard a new member...
Should we take him to our special headquarters?
Sure.
We're still calling it that?
Of course you wouldn't call it that, Chie. Of course you wouldn't.
What's that?
Come on, let's go. Man, you eat a lot. Were you listening to what we were saying?
Huh? Well, sure, I was listening.
Close your mouth.
So, so someone's killing people with the TV? What is he, beating them to death?
No, they weren't being beaten with a TV. Were you listening at all?
Oh, don't worry. He'll understand once he sees the place with his own eyes.
Yeah.
But the way it happened was just the same as with Yukiko. The killer kidnapped him first, then threw him into the TV.
Yep.
Yeah, it's scary.
That show's been pretty crazy lately, huh?
Yeah, I keep wondering who'll show up next.
They're talking about the Midnight Channel.
I knew before it came on that he'd be the next one to appear. What's that dude's name? That first year who used to be in a biker gang?
Oh boy.
Who the hell do you think was next? His name is Kanji Tatsumi. And he wasn't in a biker gang. He's the one who beat the shit out of those leathered up pansies. So who are you dipshits? boring.
I can't stand it. Sure, they have no idea it's related to the murders, but still, how can they talk about their schoolmate like that?
Yeah, that's kind of fricked up. That's kind of screwed up in a way.
They're like onlookers at a car crash. As long as it's not happening to them, they're dying to see.
Unfortunately.
Damn, this sucks. We don't even know who's gonna be targeted anymore.
Oh yeah, that's right. Our only clue was that piece of cloth that actually happened to be connected to that announcer from his textile shop. Now we don't even know who it is because we got no more clues now. Well, shit, we're back to square one.
This case disproved our assumption that all the victims are female.
Oh yeah, that's true. It has been going in a female-like pattern, and then it was kanji next. Yeah, so that disproved that. So it's not females. It's not everything related to the victim.
What was the other thing we thought they had in common?
The cloth.
People involved in the initial case about
Miss
Miss Yamano
Yamano.
are the targets.
Yeah.
How about that?
I don't think it holds up. I think it's correct. I don't think it holds up. We still don't know. Well, the thing is that... Okay. I'm trying to remember the cases we've gone through so far here. First off being Miss Yamano when she died. The next one being Saki, who witnessed and saw her body. The next one is Yukiko, who held her in... who actually kept a room for Miss Yamano at her inn. So that was the only connection there. And the only thing that was connected to Kanji was a piece of cloth that happened to belong to the textile shop that Kanji is at. The only thing that I could think of that would be even related to was the fact that it was related to Yukiko. So I don't think, by all that, it's all connected to Miss Yamano. Because we got nothing else that can connect us to her. Yeah, I don't think it holds up now, actually. I think... I think there's some other connection here, and I don't think it's Miss Yamano anymore.
Think we're wrong about this one too?
I don't know. That announcer was involved with their mothers, not them.
Yeah.
We haven't come up with a reason yet why the killer would target their children.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys saying you don't have any clues?
You were our only one, and then that disappeared, so... Yeah, we're back to square effing one.
Well, listen up, because I got something big.
You asshole. You could have mentioned this sooner.
What's that?
Okay, when I made my comeback at school today, there was an annoying brat hanging around. Turns out, he was snooping around about Senpai's and my disappearance. So I took this from him. I don't know what the hell this all is, though.
And you took it anyway?
What is it? You took the paper from Kanji. There are several lists. Which one will you read out loud? Enka album chart, female announcer ranking, list of TV programs. I think the Enka album chart isn't going to mean anything. List of TV programs is not going to be much. Female announcer ranking is the most obvious one, which is what I would have picked. Oh, damn it, this is hard. Okay. Think. It's either this one, these two. I don't think it's the Enka album chart. Wouldn't make sense. I think I'm gonna go with female announcer ranking. This ranking of female announcer popularity for various local stations in March. Mayumi Yamano is around the lower middle of the list.
Does this mean she wasn't that well known until the incident?
Until the affair, yeah.
It's just this guy's personal rankings, nothing important. What does the next one say?
Oh. Okay. It's the Enka album chart for May. Miss Suzu Hiragi's new album is number 1.
I hear her album sales have gone up since the incident. If she knows about it and she's using it to sell her songs, that's pretty sketchy.
She has an alibi, though. I don't think this involves her. Let's move on.
Okay. Mayumi Yamano 411, Saki Konishi 413. Oh, this is the list. This is actual listings when they came in. 411, 413.
What are these dates? April 11th?
Oh, they found the first body on the day school started, so that would have been the 12th.
Wait a minute.
The 11th is the day before that.
That doesn't make sense. That would mean... So this has to be connected to the Midnight Channel. The fact they saw my... Shit, what is her first name? I am having trouble saying it. What is it? Mayumi Yamano. So they're saying that they saw her on the Midnight Channel on the 11th, basically, with this.
I know I can't forget the day Saki-senpai's body was found.
That was the 15th.
That was the 15th.
Yep. But that was the day she showed up on the screen on the 13th. We were there when we saw that.
So then what are these dates? And what does list of TV programs mean?
I think what this thing here is the fact they're just trying to... They're counting down the times each person has shown up on the Midnight Channel. And listing the dates to see if there's a connection there. Maybe.
What's Saki Konishi April 13th?
That's when she showed up. The day she was on TV.
I see. Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I saw that too. They were interviewing her because she found the first body.
Or was this... Or maybe this isn't connected to the Midnight Channel. This is just specifically when they were doing reports.
Then this part. Mayumi Yamano, April 11th. Is that the day she appeared on TV, too?
Oh, she was on. I remember now. That was when the affair
It
hit the news.
Yep. Okay, never mind. That is what this is.
Hey, wait a sec. Yukiko, didn't you get interviewed too? When did that interview air?
I think it was when I was absent from school. It was the day after I met you at the embankment. I had my kimono on. Do you remember?
I remember, yeah.
I went shopping that day, so...
The 15th.
April 15th. And right after that, I was kidnapped.
Kanji, what about the television special you were on?
Oh yeah, that thing. Damn show made my mom go apeshit on me and...
Oh! Oh, this is the connection! Oh, shit. Okay. Wow, I was stupid. I kept thinking that was the fucking Midnight Channel. No, this is when they're aired on the screens. It's the days when they get aired. Okay. That's right, Kanji was aired on there. I remember that. That was on... Shit. What was that?
The date, just tell us the date!
That was... That was like May something, I think.
I don't remember the exact date, but it wasn't too long before I met you guys.
It was May.
It's true then. Everyone was on TV before they disappeared.
Yep.
So you think the killer's targeting people he sees on TV?
The question is how is he even able to pull this off? Unless it is a reporter, but I wouldn't think that would be the case.
I was so caught up with the news reports about the incidents that I didn't notice at all.
I mean, the pattern would have eventually built up to that eventually. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. That pattern would eventually have led it up to that, is what I'm trying to say here. Jeez. How did I not pick this up sooner? Shit. It can't be a coincidence. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, it's not a coincidence. There's no way.
Now that I think about it, when the killer failed with Yukiko, they moved to Kanji instead of trying again.
Yeah.
Maybe this being on TV thing is some stupid rule that the killer's following.
That this is his MO. This is his signature move. He waits for someone to show up on the TV and then kills them.
That's right. The killer could have targeted the same victim again.
I think there's a definite connection here between the kidnappings and the TV broadcasts.
Yeah.
The victims weren't just involved with the first case, they were also shown on the mass media.
Yep.
That must be it.
But if so, what's the motive? Why kill someone just because they were on TV?
Yeah. That's a very good question. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any reason for why they do it unless it's... But we just confirmed that it's not connected to Miss Yamano, it's connected to the people who are showing up on the TV screens. So that can't be jealousy towards Yamano. The fact that damn, this is... What if this killer doesn't have a motive? What if he's just doing it because he saw, in a way, Yosuke's twisted way, when you first arrive there, when you first arrive inside the TV and all that, Yosuke's shadow was literally talking about his one alternative, his ulterior motive is that if he thought he went into a world inside the TV that and tried to solve the mystery, he could be a hero or something like that. What if in the killer's twisted mind, they discovered how to get into the TV, but they saw it as a way to kill their victims? So in short, they don't need a motive for it. They're just killing because they want to, and they know that they're able to throw them inside the TV, but that... I don't have enough evidence. This sucks.
Damn it. Now that I think about it, we haven't gotten anywhere.
Yeah.
Why can't I be smarter?
I'm with you, Yosuke.
Dude, why beat yourself up? I think you guys are awesome. I mean, you guys noticed what was happening to me and even risked your lives to stop it.
Yeah.
That's more than enough.
I guess. But it'd be better if we could actually figure out the killer's MO.
You rescued me, too. We may not have solved the mystery, but we've saved 2 people already.
That's true, but...
What's more, everyone's deduction that Kanji-kun might be next was right on the nose.
I know! We were so close!
Huh? You knew before it happened? Damn. I wish you guys come a little earlier then.
Well, if we know this much, I think we can outsmart the killer next time. Then it's a countdown to their arrest.
But the thing is, we're not gonna know why until we get them caught. Jeez. Until we catch them, we're not gonna know what it is. I honestly do think that my theory might be right, though. That this killer has no MO. No reason for killing each of the victims. He's just doing it because he could. He can. And all that.
Don't forget, it's always possible that Kanji-kun was the last target.
Oh, I doubt that. Oh, I severely doubt that.
Or so we hope. We've thwarted them twice already. Here's hoping the killers learned their lesson by now.
Oh, I doubt it.
Anyways, let's keep checking the Midnight Channel like usual when it rains.
Yep.
That reminds me. The school campout's next week. I hope it doesn't rain.
Ooh, that would suck.
It's for both the first year and second year students, so we'll see you there, Kanji-kun.
See ya.
Seriously? School, huh? What a drag. Yo, mind if I order another grilled steak? I'm gonna finish this one up while the next one's on the grill. We're going Dutch on the meal, right?
Well, let's get going. I think our new teammate needs to meet Mr. Bear.
Huh? What's up?
Oh, right. He doesn't know about Teddy.
Fine, whatever. I'll go for something cheap like ramen. Wait, or should I get a takoyaki set? Man, I can't decide.
None of it.
What?
What? None of it. What? that what was just too good.
Oh yeah. Now that you mention it, I kind of remember this thing. Didn't think it was a bear though. Hey, why is it a bear?
I don't know.
Me neither. I've been wondering too.
It's kind of cute.
Oh boy.
Mind if I pet you?
No touching allowed, mister.
Hey, don't give me any lip, bear. By the way, I've been wondering. You were kidnapped too, right, Yukiko-senpai?
Huh? Yeah, it wasn't long before you.
So, like, that means you came out to everyone too?
That's,
What was it like for senpai?
Oh my. Don't do that to Kanji.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to hit you so hard.
My jaw!
I'll be more gentle next time.
I'd rather not. Okay. If I'm going for you, I'd better not piss you off, because your slap is gonna hurt, apparently.
More gentle?
Oh, jeez, Kanji.
What a pair of dimwits.
Oh yeah, here's a present from me, Kanji. It's to celebrate you joining the team.
So these are the glasses you guys told me about.
Hurry and put them on.
Huh? Sure, but hang on, aren't these different from everyone else's?
Why? What? Yep, they are. Oh my god, I love this. Oh, I love this.
It looks perfect on you.
Oh, good god.
Damn, dude, it looks great on you.
Yeah, it fits you perfectly.
I had a normal pair ready for you, but Yuki-chan insisted on this one. She wouldn't budge.
Thank you, Yukiko.
Yeah, real funny, you smartass.
Oh, come on!
Why are you taking it out on me?
Give me that.
You grab the other pair of glasses that Teddy was holding.
You took my spare pair. Kanji, you must really like those.
Oh, my sides!
This is the real one. It wasn't easy getting it to you.
Why the hell did you bother making a spare if it's more useless crap? Damn it! I'll get you guys for this someday.
To be honest, Kanji. You fell for that way too easy.
You're back.
Alright, time to spend time with, Dojima.
Hey,
Well, hello.
Oh, hey, I'm playing Persona 4 right now.
Oh, the
I just jumped
instant
like that
noodles
weed, man.
really hit the spot.
You know, the rainy season's just about here.
We've had, like, rain every single day. How is the rainy season just now starting?
Isn't it a little early?
Wait, what? IRL?
Oh, no. In the game, yeah. You haven't played Persona 4 Golden, have you?
Nope, haven't.
Alright, I'm not gonna spoil you on anything.
Once it starts, it'll be raining every night. We'll have to keep a constant eye on the Midnight Channel.
Yes, we will. Unfortunately.
Crap, I didn't even think of that. Well, so it goes. I thought you were worried about the rain because of the school campout.
Why are you so excited about that?
That's right, it's the first time for you two.
Oh, it's the first time for their, school camp out. Nice.
You realize the only purpose of the school campout is to develop a love for one's hometown and young people, right?
Develop a love for one's hometown and young people? Alright. Sure.
Yeah, they tell us that up front, so?
Well, you see, the way we supposedly develop that love is by picking up trash off the mountain.
Oh. So it's like Trash Day in Persona 5.
Picking up trash? Develop a love my ass. That's slave labor.
Well, the night's kind of fun. We cook our own meals with mess kits and sleep in tents.
I'm down with it.
The four of us are in the same group.
Sweet.
The same group, huh? Does that mean we sleep together at night too?
Get your head out of the gutter, Yosuke. Come on. We're not gonna obviously sleep with the girls.
You wish! Guys and girls sleep in different tents.
Yeah, seriously. Come on, dude. Think.
I'm warning you.
Nah.
If you leave your tent at night,
But
you'll be
why
expelled on the spot.
not?
Because we're in school. They would never allow that.
Doesn't matter.
This gets worse and worse. I thought it was gonna be fun.
It's only for one night, and we disband before noon the next day. It doesn't last very long.
Oh, we did have some fun at the river before going home last year.
Ooh. So, okay. Wouldn't be sleeping next to them. But we'll see them in their swimwear. There you go, Yosuke.
Still not working.
Do they let you go swimming?
Body, just ask.
Exactly.
I think so. There's always
What are
someone who
all
takes a
these
dip,
bodies?
although we
Ass,
didn't.
bot.
Oh, you're not gonna swim. Damn it.
I see. So you can swim in the river.
Can I
Hehehehe.
what are all these bots you add?
I'm not gonna discuss that right now. Oh, Mr. Moroka. Hey, did you know this week is Health Week? And you're not part of the Student Health Association? In other words, you're a lazy bum? I hate lazy good-for-nothing kids like you, so I'm signing you up to take the place of a sick member.
Wait!
That's not fair. Quiet, you. I don't know what school's like for you big city kids, but here it's every student's duty to pitch in. Don't tell me you're not enough of a man to do something this easy. Fine, I'll do it. I see. Then go straight to the infirmary right now. They should be expecting you since I already told them you'd do it. Thank me. Good luck. Oh. Please tell me it's not just female students. Please tell me that's not. This is not just female students.
It's
Shit. Frick. Oh, Sora-kun, was it? The transfer student, right? Did you get hurt or something? You told him that you'd been sent here to replace a sick member. Thank goodness, we were running low on people. We need to check around the school to see if anyone needs help, but someone has to stay and watch this room. Sora-kun, would you mind staying here and dealing with anyone that stops by? No touching the medicine, of course. If someone who's hurt shows up, use the first aid kit. The only other things you'd have to worry about are salesmen and phone calls. They're pretty uncommon, though. The Student Health Association split up throughout the school. Someone's here. Hello, I'm Kitao from Santo Pharmaceuticals. Aren't there any adults here? Could you deliver a message for me then? Your school placed an order for gauze, but I need to know if the order can wait until the month after next. Give my regards to your teacher. Thanks for your help. Anything happen? You told her that a representative from the pharmaceutical company came. Oh, we should have Sensei call him back. Do you remember his name? Kitao from... Oh, I can just cheat this. Santo. There we go. Oh, about the gauze, huh? What did he say? Was next month, was it? So the month after next. Okay. Ooh, I boost my knowledge in expression. Nice. Alright, let's discuss what we found while we went around the school. Okay, group 1. Oh, that's right, you went alone. Yeah, since Konishi isn't here... Oh yeah, Konishi-kun. He can't help it after what happened. Yeah, poor thing. So you just have to do his part too. Hey guys. Sorry I'm late. No, it's okay. You don't have to come, really. Helping out at your parents' store is hard work, right? We have a replacement, so don't worry. I don't want to be the only one. Well, you can help Sora-kun clean up this room then. We'll go report to the teacher, so why don't you clean a little and go home, okay? Well, goodbye. I'm Konishi, a first year. You knew Saki Konishi. I'm her brother. You're friends with Hanamura, right? I hate him. And you too.
Hello there.
Can I go home now?
No.
Sure. No, help me clean. Since you hate my guts, yeah, I'll let you go. Goodbye.
What?
Bye.
You did your part and helped the Student Health Association as ordered. The other members didn't return, so you decided to go home.
Welcome home.
Thanks, Nanako. Alright, let's see here. Ooh! Phone call. Hi, it's Kanji. Are you doing anything tomorrow? I want to go inside the TV. I want to test my skills. Kanji hung up. You thought about exploring the TV world tomorrow. I don't mind doing that. Do you want to study? I want to increase my diligence, but how do I do that? I think it'd be, making envelopes is diligence. Got it. Okay. You decide to work on making envelopes. You quietly continue the dull task. Your diligence has increased. You're getting distracted. Try to concentrate intensely. You overcame your limits. You did better than your set goal. You earned 3,000 yen for making envelopes. Sweet. It's June already, eh? Well, good news. Tatsumi-kun from the first year is back with us, so try to set good examples. I know it's the rainy season, and you may not be very motivated, but let's keep our spirits up together, okay? Anyway, I really hate this weather since I can't go out and exercise. But watching sports on TV isn't bad either. I saw the Haiken-dai competition the other day. They do beautiful moves with a delicate sense of balance, though I can see why men would be afraid to try it. Ha 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 ha. Hey Sora-kun, what sport is Haiken-dai? I'm trying to think. Okay, balance beam, high dive, uneven bars, synchronized dancing. Actually, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Alright. Haikenai. Man, I don't know Japanese fully yet. But I'm pretty sure Haikenai, it's either high dive or uneven, I think. Pretty sure. Jeez. This is not what I was hoping to deal with right at the moment. Or no, uneven bars wouldn't make sense to be balance beam. It's either high dive or balance beam. Why was I thinking uneven bar? Yeah, no, it can't be that. I'm stupid. It's either this one or this. Because I know it's not dancing. I think I want to say I think if it ends up being high dive, which is what I do honestly think. Oh man, this is hard because I don't want to be going on my first guess and then my second guess be right here. I'm gonna go with my second guess here and hope. If not, you gave her the answer you think is correct. Wow, I'm amazed that you knew that, so okay. We got that right. So I was wrong, it wasn't high dive. I'm so glad I didn't pick that then. Oh my god. I would have made a fool of myself so much. But you should ask me if you have questions, Yuki-ko-chan, not him. Balance beam is Haikendai in Japanese. I bet when you kids hear the word beam, you think about lasers or something, but it refers to the timber beam. And balancing on a wooden beam is mighty tricky. Boom, the sport of balance beam is born. Oh, I never really thought of it that way. Interesting. You're a smart guy, Sora-kun. Thank you. I had a lucky guess. Yukiko appreciates you. You feel you've become a little closer to Yukiko. Your expression has increased. Alright.
Hey, guess what I just heard?
What?
When they're sitting in back of you, it's like a squeeze play!
What are you talking about?
Come on, you know what I mean?
No.
Sorry, I got ahead of myself. What I mean is, I'm talking about how when there's a girl sitting behind you on a motorcycle, they press right up against your back.
Oh. I was getting a completely different vibe, but no, it's still bad. You desperately want to feel a woman's, you know, don't you? I shouldn't even say what does. I know what that is. But I don't want to say motorcycle and be stupid. I think what does would be better.
Look, don't make me spell it out.
We know what it is.
Anyway, I think motorcycles are the hot new thing for guys now. Girls like guys who spend time outdoors, right? So I got you this. Want to get your license with me, partner?
Oh, I'm gonna get a license. Oh,
Well, I can't afford anything bigger than a scooter on my budget, but at least that'll let us get to new places. Don't you think we deserve that much, seeing as how we're investigating the case?
I'm down with it.
Sup, senpai? Hey, about the camping trip. You guys busy right now?
Kinda. We're talking about motorcycles.
Motorcycles? You gonna go stomp a gang? If you're bringing a war, I'll help.
Oh, that's not what we're doing.
No, we're not bringing a war. What does that mean, anyway?
We be fighting non-stop till we die.
We're just talking about getting motorcycle licenses.
Licenses? You guys don't have yours?
Nope.
Huh? No way. Don't tell me you already...
Nah, I'm still 15 and all.
Then why'd you say it like that? Man, that reminds me. I'm surprised you picked a fight with that biker gang. How'd you chase after them?
A bike's all I need for that.
In any case, we can't let you in on our up-close and personal plan.
Up close and personal? What does that mean?
Keep it down.
Oh, the girls behind were looking at us.
Like I was telling this guy, what a guy needs nowadays to be a big man is first a motorcycle, and then a girlfriend.
You're like a kindergarten, so you're over her. Tell me more. So I could say, so you're over Saki-senpai, which is kind of be right. I could be one of those people who'd be interested in this, or I could be just be a dick. I think I'll go with tell me more.
Now that's my partner. All right then.
You guys gonna get licensed for the big stuff? I mean, I know I came in late here, but if you're talking about taking a girl on a bike, you gotta be seating two, man. That ain't allowed on a scooter.
I forgot about that.
Oh.
Shut up, this'll work out. As long as we have a motorcycle, the girls will come running. That's all the advantage we'll need. Now listen carefully. The reason we don't have girlfriends is because we're stuck here in this town waiting to meet someone. This place is so tiny, it's no wonder we can't find one. It doesn't matter if it's only a scooter. Some kind of motorcycle is just the ticket for us to get some chicks. Then, later on, we can get a bigger motorcycle. And that's when the up-close and personal plan really starts.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Yosuke. I didn't know you were going there. Oh no.
Up close and personal.
Oh jeez, you want a freaking harem.
Plus, you know, you and me have more of a city boy thing going on.
Yes, we do.
If we're serious about this, we've got to expand our horizons to a bigger town.
Oh, jeez. Oh, you're literally making us high school playboys. Jeez.
We gotta take the initiative. There's no time to wait for a train that only leaves every so often each day. We'll roar up on our motorcycles like the badasses we are, and when the chicks come up, we'll play it cool.
Oh, I wish real life would be like that. I wish it would.
The pheromones dripping off of us will bring them around in no time.
Pheromones.
What, feral zone?
No, we're not going to a cat house, you idiot. I'm talking about pheromones.
Feral zones.
My research shows that a motorcycle is the #1 surefire way to increase a man's pheromones.
I don't...
Pheromones.
Dude, that's how a perv would react.
I love you. I love Kanji. He is so good here. Oh my god. He is trying so hard. Oh my god.
What did you say? Fine, then I'm in too. Get ready for Kanji Tatsumi to show his manhood to these chicks.
Oh no! Kanji! Oh god, Kanji! You don't say that when there are two chicks behind you. Oh
I already
god.
told you, you can't. Anyway, don't tell anyone about this, got it?
There were two chicks right behind us.
If other guys try to copy us, it'll end up diluting our pheromones. So, partner, make sure you talk to your uncle about getting a license, okay?
Got it.
Not you. I don't even know your uncle.
I love Kanji.
I'm serious about this. If we have motorcycles, we can go all over. It'll be fun.
Oh, jeez. It's true that with a motorcycle, your range of activities will increase somewhat.
Man, somewhere out there, the best days of our youth are ahead of us.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Should you try consulting to Chima about the motorcycle tonight? Classes have ended for today. Will someone else appear on the Midnight Channel when it rains again? You have no choice but to wait and see. Did you hear? It seems there's a ghost at Tatsuki at Tatsuhime Shrine. If you go there at night, a woman's ghost will approach, and she threatens you unless you give her fish. Why fish, though? That's not something people carry around with them, you know? I don't think I can go near the shrine for a while. Excuse me, I have another request. Will you hear me out? Listen, I have another request after you brought me that angel before. This time, can you bring me a crucifix? I'd like to keep it next to the angel. I heard some scary news again. I'm scared just to be in my room by myself. You got it. Thank you very much. Silver ones are pretty common, so something like a crooked cross would be nice. I think that would work, so I'll be waiting for you. Do I have that? Chess key, demon statue, Olympic table, Tatsukime ladybug. All right. Into the TV, ate at Aya, went straight home. I think I'm gonna go eat at Aya again. I think I'm gonna do that. Alright. Yeah, this... Hmm. Yep, I know. Obtained the book after that. Really? I was actually born and raised in... Oh, hold on. Come back soon, thank you. Thank you for your continued patronage. Take this as our appreciation for your business. I was actually born and raised in Inaba. I only talk like this because of what I learned in this book. Obtain the ramen way. Okay. Nice. Alright. Oh! Adachi, what are you doing here?
Ah, you're back.
Hi there. You want some meal too? Fair warning, it's from the supermarket.
Well, excuse me.
It's delicious, though. I can't believe it was on sale.
Sorry, but this guy eats instant noodles every day. That constant slurping got on my nerves, so I called him here.
You don't have to bluff like that. You just wanted to eat dinner with a coworker, right?
Don't be stupid.
But eel was a great choice. Nanako-chan loved it at least. I'd say she's eerily proud of her daddy. Huh?
That pun was
Did my joke
sad.
slip away? It is an eel after all.
Just eat your dinner.
Yes, sir. Nanako-chan's such a good girl, though. She went straight to do her homework once her plate was clean. It's not every day you get to eat eel. You'd think she would have spent some more time savoring it.
You think that because you slack off too much. You should follow her example.
Way to hit where it hurts.
What's the matter? A motorcycle? You mean a scooter? Oh, that's right. Kids your age can ride those. I don't know, though.
Come on, don't be a spoil sport. It's no surprise he once went out here. I understand how you feel since I'm from the city myself. The trains don't run that often, and walking around everywhere is pretty inconvenient, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a hassle.
Right? It's criminal.
You say that, but...
That reminds me, I remember you telling me something once, Dojima-san. About some of the reckless things you did on your motorcycle when you were young.
You moron. Think before you talk. And once you're done eating, hurry and... It's me? Alright. We'll be there soon. Looks like I made the right choice to skip the booze. Adachi, you were the one in charge of that file, right?
File? Did that suspicious guy show up again? File? Oh.
Would you keep your mouth shut? We're going back. Get in the car.
Back? You mean to the station? But I haven't had my eel liver soup yet.
About this license. Did you decide on this yourself? No one talked you into it? I know it's hard without a way to get around, but two-wheeled vehicles can be dangerous. Do you understand?
I'll be careful with it. I want you to trust me.
It's not that I doubt you, but allowing you to get one is something else. Don't give me that face. I know you're serious about this. First, you need a license. We can talk about this again when you have one. Well then, sorry to dump this on you, but I need you to look after the house.
It's from Yosuke.
Yo, it's me. How did it go with your uncle? I've been on the edge of my seat thinking about it. Seriously? Then let's go get ours as soon as we can. I gotta hit the books. Let's make sure we both pass together.
Yep. Getting a license. Yosuke must really want a motorcycle license. You promised to go to the exam site with him tomorrow. You wonder about the suspicious guy Adachi mentioned, but there's no way to find out more about it for now. You should review the manual Yosuke gave you and study for the license exam. Yeah, morning. Yosuke seemed sleepy. I went to bed, but little details kept bugging me, so I'd get up again to check the manual. It never ended. I ended up getting almost no sleep at all. Well, if we're gonna do this, let's pass on the first try. How are you feeling? It'll be a breeze. Heh, now that's my partner. I see you haven't forgotten about our up-close and personal plan. Well, let's make sure we're not late to the exam. We'll leave as soon as school's out. Classes have ended for today. You promised Yosuke that you would go and get your license with him after school today. You should get going. You take the license exam with Yosuke. The answers seem to be flowing from your hand. You succeeded in passing the exam. Obtain scooter license.
We passed on the first try, just like we planned.
Nice.
Actually, it was pretty easy. I might have studied a little too hard. Hi. Are you on duty?
We just stopped by to get gas and, well, to take care of some minor business. Where did you guys go?
Guess.
You're starting to sound like Nanako. If you're trying to test my detective skills, then... let's see. Given that triumphant look on your face... Huh. I give up. Where? I can tell what a suspect's thinking when he's lying, but when it comes to where you two might go...
Our motorcycle licenses! We went together and got them in one try!
Already? I know it's just a written test to get a scooter license, but still, I wasn't expecting you to pass so soon. Oh well. Looks like I'd better think of a way to convince my sister. I can't say no now that you've gotten your license. Your enthusiasm is catching.
Yes! You got the okay! I need to head home and read through the catalog. Well, see you tomorrow.
Mind if I borrow you a sec before you head back home? Hey, Adachi.
I just finished filling it up.
Sorry for dragging you into this. This is my scooter. I had it fixed at the shop. It may be old, but it runs pretty well. I came to put gas in it, but I wasn't expecting to hand it over today, too. I'm letting you have it.
This is a nice bike. You don't need it anymore?
thought I might someday, but I always use a car for work, so I never get a chance. I'd rather you use it than have it sit around collecting dust.
You're always so strict at the station, but you're a cool dad inside, huh?
Shut up, Adachi.
Oh, come on. That was good.
You always yell at me. Still, I wish we had a sleek means of transportation like that. Who knows when that suspicious guy will show up again? Hasn't he been using professional quality cameras to take pictures of people's houses from the Amagi Inn to around here? Looks like he knows the back streets too, so a car won't be.
Will you stop blabbering like that? Go back to the car. Well, anyway, I was around your age when I got my license too. I took the test behind my parents' back. When my dad caught me riding a scooter later on, he gave me a good thrashing. Don't tell Nanako about that, okay? Since I've already given the okay, I won't bug you about traffic laws. Just be safe when you're riding it. You do that, and I'll look the other way if you decide to ride it out of town. Can you promise me? Good. I'll hold you to that.
You received Dojima's scooter. As you ride around and get a feel for the local roads, you will be able to go to more places. Wait, so can I... After getting completely lost, you reach the station. But you feel as if you're starting to get a feel for the place. You'll need to ride around a little more to get better acquainted with the area. Your courage has increased. Oh, that's an event? Oh, shoot. Okay. So I gotta be very conservative
You're back.
with that. So you're home. Oh yeah, a package came for you. It's on the table over there. It's the Jinji Fundoshi combo you purchased from the TV show. With the slimming food, in addition you obtained a bonus prize sticker. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go over to... where is it? There we go. Oh my gosh. That is good. Okay, so I might do then, if Kanji's stronger with lightning attacks, instead of giving that to him, Alright. Oh, okay. Hello, this is Yukio. I'm sorry for calling you so late, but would you like to go inside the TV tomorrow? If we practice enough, I'm sure we can be prepared for anything. Please consider it. How about exploring the TV world tomorrow? I'll pass on that. Oh, the Persona 3 calendar. I like that. That's really cool.
Yo!
Who do you think will show up on the Midnight Channel next? I heard it's going to rain this evening, but it's not going to last all night. Have you been trying to solve the case on your own in your spare time? I know I should be thinking about it too, but that kind of stuff just isn't my specialty. How about you? I'm good at reasoning. I'm jealous. While everyone has strengths and weaknesses, I'll stick to kicking things. Times like this are perfect for working out. Alright, and it just seems to be nothing going on still. You have no choice but to wait for another rainy night. You have obtained a license, but you still aren't familiar with the town. You should take your scooter for a ride today. I'll do that then. After getting lost, you reach the hill overlooking town, but you feel as if you've gotten a very good feel for the place. If you ride around a little more, you'll be completely familiar with the area. Your courage has increased.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
Oh man. I'm trying to increase my diligence here as much as I can, as you can tell. Because that part-time job over there is going to help a lot. You have no choice but to wait for another rainy night. You have obtained a license, but you still aren't familiar with the town. You should take your... You recall taking your part-time job at the daycare center. You can get there from the bus stop at the shopping district. I'm gonna just work on my motorcycle here. Scooter, sorry. There we go. Oh! You were able to make it to Okina City. You now have the feel for the local area. You can now travel to Okina City. Viva la fashion revolution. Welcome to Croco Fur. I am Reiko Osa, charismatic fashionista. Croco Fur has a wide selection of clothing for ladies and men. Fashion is passion. Now let's start a revolution. Please consult me if you'd like some tips on coordinating a fashionable look. By the way, you've caught my eye. I must say, you're a rare bird. Your cool exterior doesn't completely hide your surging manliness. My fashion radar is pinging, comrade. Just for you, I'll make an exception and personally coordinate some charismatic ensembles for you. I'd like to introduce you to a new arrival. It's my #1 recommendation for you, the Agent set. A black suit that carries with it a little bit of danger. Putting on the daring sunglasses that come as part of the ensemble and target the girl you're interested in with bullets of love. And if that doesn't tickle your fancy, we have some other wonderful outfits as well. Style is to die for. I'm Raiko Osat, charismatic fashionista. Oh, so this is... I see. Yeah, I'll get that. Alright, I'll have to get that thing next time if I can. You take a sip of the coffee and I make your consciousness. When you take a sip of the coffee I make, your consciousness will be swallowed by the rapids. Will you discover something there, or will you simply rot away? Don't worry, you will not be denied the opportunity, but you must have resolve. The man in sunglasses went inside the cafe. When you go to the cafe, you can drink coffee. You will spend time there, but you may be able to obtain something you never expected by drinking this brew. Try going inside when you have time. One play, 100 yen. We have limited items in. Days ending in 2, 0, and 6, as well as the 30th of the month, are bonus days. 30th is an extra special day. Grand prize now is Jack Frost doll. Supply is limited, first come, first serve. Hey, do you have a lot of time on your hands right now? I'm in a little trouble. Feeling like making some money? Sure. Oh, really? Well, here you go. He shoved a bunch of pocket tissue packets into your arms. These have our ad on them. I want you to hand them out to people around town. Just anyone who looks like they're killing time. You don't have to give them to anyone who looks like they're walking somewhere. There are costume shops and cafes on the other side of the station, so be sure to hit up people there. Cover the area by the police station too. I'm counting on you. Front bookstore has a good amount of books. Handed a packet of tissue paper to the girls near the police station. There are so many uses for tissue paper, making voodoo dolls and... Stop, just stop. Sorry about that. Hey, I'll take one too. Oh wait, did I hand one to her then? Hey kid, I saw you riding that cool bike. Oh, so you came from Inaba? Is it true there's nothing there except for Juness? Not really. Oh really? That's not what my friend told me. I like the countryside though. It's full of tradition, curses, and haunted places. Hey, ignore her. She doesn't mean any harm. You handed a packet of tissue paper to the police officer at the station. For me? I can't accept things from citizens unless it's for the lost and found. You handed a packet of tissues to the woman in front of the 30 frame. Not for me, thank you. I'll make sure to carry these with me. They're useful for wiping my fingers from movie concessions. Handed a packet of tissue to the men on the opposite side of the 30 frame. Huh? What? Tissues? Oh great, these always come in handy. Yeah, like when you're hungry. You don't eat the tissues, okay? And no blowing your nose during the movie either. Some tissue, croco fur. What? I don't usually take these things. Though if it's just tissue, sure, I'll take some, since you're so cute. I should have gotten more fashionable clothes. You handed the man standing across from croco fur a packet of tissue paper. This thin, brittle tissue paper is just like my life. Thanks, I'll take some. Shop across the way has a wide variety of clothes, but it doesn't seem I have that many options in life. He handed the couple in front of Cafe Chagall a packet of tissue papers. That wasn't bad timing, very smooth. It's rare that I hear you praise someone. Here, I'll take some, to commemorate the occasion. So you want to go to that cafe and relax for a while? You finished handing out all the tissue packets. You should go report back. Saying you finished handing out the tissue? Well, you're done? Well, here you go. You saved me. You obtained 5,000 yen as pay. There we go. Oh yeah, if you've got some time, you should give the crane game a try. 30-frame movie theater, several movies are playing. Admission costs 1,500 yen. You currently have 25,775. Will you spend time watching a movie? Invite a friend to the movies. It's very different from the Yes Mute bot. Oh, can I not go up here? Nope, doesn't appear to be. Return to Inaba. Town. Okay. Oh, you're Dojima-sans. You have to hear me out. Cabbage. There's no cabbage. What am I going to do? My grandfather will refuse to eat anything that wasn't grown in Inaba. I can help you out. Huh? You can? Oh, that's wonderful. What I need from you are 3 cabbages. I'm so glad to have your help. 100% Inaba grown cabbage.
Oh.
Good timing. Want to hang around and talk for a while? That way it looks like I'm... That way it looks more like I'm, strike that, okay. It seems Adachi is slacking off. You feel your relationship with Adachi is going to become closer soon. We spend the afternoon with Adachi. Spend time with Adachi. Good for you. You're a good listener. The kind who gets promoted. What are you doing? Shopping for dinner? I'm impressed. I live alone, so taking care of dinner can be pretty tedious. Why? You don't eat? Sure I eat. Cup ramen or whatever. Adachi doesn't seem to lead a nutritionally balanced life. Want me to make you dinner?
Huh?
Like you'd come over to my house? Haha, that would be interesting, but I'd prefer a girl to come over. Adachi is smiling softly.
Mm-hmm.
Cute girls are the best, though I go for the real knockouts myself. The most important thing is that they should be good cooks. Everything else I can take or leave. Toru-chan, is that you? Shit, she found me. Are you off work? I hope you're not doing anything dangerous. Oh, no, I'm still on the clock. I was just on my way back to the station. I'm so happy to see you working hard. I brag about you to my neighbors all the time. I'll bring you some Nemono, okay? You have to take care of yourself. By the way, I saw this detective show on the TV the other day. The old woman seems like she'll be talking to him for a long time. I need to get back. Oh, is it that time already? I hope your day goes well then. Finally. I guess her son has the same name as me. Maybe that's why she's been hanging around me ever since she found out. I don't know. She always brings huge heaps of that Nemono to the station. And she'll talk your ear off if you let her. It's so annoying. She cares about you.
Really?
I don't care if she cares about me. Give me a break. Dachi shrugs. She's the exact opposite of my parents, so I can't relate to people like that. She's lonely, I guess. I don't think she has any relatives. Can't just ignore her either. It's part of my job. Police who have been busy lately, so I'm the only one who can deal with her. Despite his griping, Adachi looks happy. You feel like you've seen a new side of Adachi. Your power to create personas of the Jester Arcana has grown. Though I wish I shared a name with her grandson instead. I'm still only 27 after all. Well, I should head back, or Dojima-san will really chew me out.
See ya.
See ya. He watched Adachi go back to work and then went home.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
You planted a cabbage
I'm
seedling.
excited.
Alright. You have the day off from school today. You wonder if when it'll rain again at night again. When it will rain at night again. What should you do today?
Hello? This is Yukiko.
I'm sorry to call you so suddenly. Do you have time to come out today? Sure.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll see you in a bit. You made plans to go out with Yukiko. Samigawa floodplain. You spent time walking around with Yukiko.
Welcome back. Hey!
Spend time with Dojima. Oh, here we go. I was just thinking of making some coffee. All we got is instant, though. How do you take it? black. Just like me, the easiest kind to make. Dojima is smiling. I was just going off of what I would get, which is black coffee, so. Dad, the news is starting. Oh, coffee, can I have some? Sure thing, plenty of sugar and cream, right? Yeah. Go watch TV with Nanako. I'll bring it to you when it's ready. You don't have to do that. Or thank you. Oh no, it's okay. Making the coffee is my only job around here. When I got married, her mother made me promise one thing. She said, this is all I have to do around the house, but nobody else can do it. So, well, you know, it's habit now. Dojima looks a bit embarrassed. You saw an unexpected side of Dojima and grew closer to him. There we go. Your power to create personas of the Anaerobic Arcana has grown. This is the only promise I can really keep these days. Well, anyway, sit over there. You watch TV together. And now our next story. On the outskirts of Okina today, a woman bicyclist was hit by a car and died on the scene. Nanako turned the TV off. Oh, okay. It was because they showed a story about a traffic accident. Mom died in an accident. I don't remember it, and Dad won't talk about it. Nanako looks lonely. You watch some more TV with Nanako before going to your room. I really need to up my expression and diligence here so I can speak to Nanako. Today is the day people begin wearing their summer clothes. Your summer outfit is in your dresser. Obtain summer Yeso outfit, summer clothes, gag summer outfit. You overhear students talking. It's finally time to break out the summer wardrobe. So refreshing. I hope it's not going to get cold again with all this rain. I don't think we'll have to worry about that this year. I heard there's going to be less rain than there was last year.
What's up?
Word up, Sora. Want to hang out later? Will you spend the day with Yosuke? Yeah, I'll do that.
Right.
Okay, then let's see. Let's go to your place today. I'm looking forward to it. Yosuke will be coming to your house after school. Good afternoon. Are you all awake today? June in Japan can be pretty tiring thanks to all the humidity and heat. But don't waste your days away with laziness. Summer is very near, my friends. Speaking of mold, lactic acid bacteria are effective in treating mold. The lactic acid they produce guards against mold. That's why foods containing lactic acid bacteria don't get very moldy. Your bodies also produce lactic acid when you exercise. Alright, clones. Tell me, what kind of exercise builds up lactic acid in the muscles? It's aerobics, isn't it? It's either that or anaerobics. Let's go with that. Okay, it was anaerobics. Alright. That's right. Anaerobic exercise, like strength training, builds up lactic acid in the muscles. Aerobic exercise, such as jogging, uses lactic acid as energy, so it is hard to build up. The question was on what builds up. Yeah, okay, yeah, it was anaerobics. Then, yeah, that would have made sense. Sorry. I have no idea what I was thinking there. Alright, now that we've learned about lactic acid, everyone do 10 dashes. It's time for some anaerobic exercise. If you produce lactic acid with anaerobic exercise, your body will be clean and mold-free. You answered correctly. Your knowledge has increased. Classes have ended for today. You have no choice but to wait for another rainy day. You recall that you have already made plans with someone. She could be going soon. Your room. Yosuke pretty much barged in. It's pretty clean. So you keep the goods under your futon? Of course. Why are you acting so dignified about it? Alright, I'll check him out when you go take a piss or something. I'll expose your embarrassing tastes. Yosuke looks like he's having fun. So you ever invited a girl in here? I will soon.
For reals?
Seriously? That means you're working on someone? Yosuke is keyed up.
Hey, big bro.
Are you up there? Have you seen the public notice anywhere? Nanako-chan's here? Let's let her in. Nanako-chan, are you free today? No, I'm going to Takeyoshi-kun's house with Miwa-chan and Yo-chan.
Huh?
A guy's house? Takeyoshi-kun sits next to me. I'm going to deliver the public notice to him. Miwa-chan said she's going with me because she likes Takeyoshi-kun. Because she likes him? Man, kids sure are mature these days. Well, my first love was in first grade, too. I've always been ahead of my time. But well, I don't really need that in my life right now. It's just not the time. I have something I need to do before that can happen. Homework? No, well, maybe it is. You're smart, Nanako-chan. Nanako left for her friend's house. Nanako-chan called it homework. Catching the killer, ending the murders, bringing peace to the town. Only we can do it, huh? Let's hang in there. I'm counting it on you. Yosuke's determination shows through. You sense Yosuke's trust. Here we go. Yosuke Hanamura's social link has reached level 5. Nice. Yosuke's determination in battle has been enhanced. Oh, that's right. It's gonna be every party member that will have that ability at rank 5. Nice. Oh, so did the notice reach you yet? The one about joining the Young Men's Association? They were talking about having some kind of event to boost the economy. Junessa's involved with it, so they're trying to rope me in. I don't have time for that. I told them I was busy, but they keep dogging me. I don't care about the Young Men's Association or about boosting the economy. Yosuke sighs. Alright, time to take a peek under the futon. Ha. You talked with Yosuke about different things.
See you later.
It has gotten dark, so you say goodbye to Yosuke.
You're back.
So you're home. Alright. Well, I can hang out with Dojima-san again. Sweet. Thought about asking about Naniko's mother, but I doubt you can get anything out of him until your expression is at persuasive level. Dang it! So I can't work on him for a while. Shoot. Hello, it's me. How's your schedule tomorrow? Let's go inside the TV. You know, we have to keep training just in case. I'm not going to force you, so don't stress over it. Yosuke hung up. You thought about exploring the TV world tomorrow. You realize that you haven't bought anything from the home shopping program this week. Maybe you should watch it. You hear an infectiously cheery song. Here comes Tanaka over the airwaves to you. Hello everyone, welcome to Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. Granter of your desires. This is Tanaka's... Okay, what do you got? Fire suppressor. Ooh. Throw in an herbal pill too. Okay. Balm of Life. And cursed paper. I think I'll go for the fire suppressor. Alright, and that's done. You overhear students talking. The school camp starts next weekend, doesn't it? Alright, it's gonna be all work. I'm not gonna have any fun at all. There has to be some way I can ditch this stupid camp. Alright, let's get together and brainstorm ideas on how to get out of this. Alright. You have no choice but to wait for another rainy night. Cultural Club, Aya rode scooter. Most people rode scooter. But since it's raining, I'm gonna go over to Aya's. Oh, what? Oh, yep, that's right. There we go. I thought it was said something different entirely. Nope, this is the Mega Beef Bowl. Perfect. Naniko's watching TV today as usual.
If you want, you can change the channel.
Naniko looks bored. Might as well try a magic trick. Naniko is watching curiously. You decide to show her a magic trick. You put the rubber band on your index and middle finger. You hook it onto the ring finger and pinky without Naniko noticing.
What are you doing?
When you open up the hand you had closed lightly, the rubber band springs off the index and middle finger and instantly moving over to the ring finger and pinky. Naniko saw part of the trick.
I saw it. It went like zoom. Do it again. One more time.
She seems delighted anyway.
Okay, my turn now.
Naniko's laughing cheerfully. The night continues. That's such a beautiful moment.
Yo!
Partner. Heh. Wait till you hear this. I finally got a motorcycle. My very own, just like I've been dreaming about. I've been on cloud 9 all morning. So why don't we take our motorcycles out for a spin to Okina after school? You know, you once promised you would. The up close and personal plan, eh? Hey, you remember, that's my partner. It's time to put our let's use motorcycles to hit on city girls plan in action. I want to make sure I have a girlfriend to spend the summer with this year, don't you? Let's head there as soon as class is let out. School camp will be taking place this weekend. Remember, this isn't like ordinary camping. It's going to be a place of education to wind up the lazy-ass minds you get from screwing around all the time. I'll show you what morals are all about. And I'll send home anyone who brings down the morale. You remember that. What? You don't know the difference between morals and morale? Morals are about virtue. Morale is... Tell me, Hanamura, you seem to be lacking in morals. Damn it, King Moron. I thought I knew, but now I'm doubting myself. Sorry, Sora, tell me what morale is. Reward the desire to grow, cheerfulness in a group. Moral is a meaning behind something. Morale, I believe... I know morale is not a reward. It's either gambling or cheerfulness, I think. But gambling doesn't sound right either. I think it's cheerfulness. Oh, that was unexpected. Did you tell him the answer, Clance? Yep, okay. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, yes, morale refers to the enthusiasm of a group or an individual within a group. You remember when those women were killed? It's shit like that that brings down people's morale and their morals. And maybe that'll all happen to you if you keep living lives of low morals and low morale. What a low thing to say. Thanks, Sora. I don't want to think what he'd say if I missed that. Yosuke appreciates you. You feel like you've become a little closer to Yosuke. Your expression has increased.
Hello, Okina Station. That was easier than I thought. He actually followed us all the way here.
That was a breeze. I sweat keeping up with a couple of guys still getting used to their scooters.
Psh, if I hadn't run out of gas back there, we'd have left you in the dust. I shouldn't have cheaped out on gas just so I could have more money to fool around with.
You know, I notice every time I come here, there's a lot of people around.
Yeah, if we hang out around here, I bet someone will come talk to us.
Actually, mind if I head off for a bit? Since I came all the way to Okina, there's this craft shop? It's nothing, I'm just saying I gotta go buy some stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna go do my own thing for a bit, so you guys get started without me.
Then why'd he come with us?
Our plan's more important.
You're right. Okay, let's get this plan underway.
We decide to wait here for a while. The early summer sunlight feels nice. 3 hours passed. The early summer sunlight beats down.
Sorry to make you guys wait. I couldn't decide which one to get. No luck, huh?
This is so weird. I think someone's watching us from somewhere, though.
I don't get that at all. That seems unlikely. I want to go home.
Hold on. I'm sure if we hang around a little longer...
Dude, the sun's gonna set. Well, maybe there's some holes in your plan after all.
Is it my fault?
Nah, you're fine. Your motorcycle looks cool and you don't look so bad yourself.
You said every guy needs a motorcycle, but that thing's a scooter. Does it, like, not matter what kind of motorcycle it is as long as you got one?
Well, it's true that the ones I saw in the magazine were all big motorcycles. But that's just how it goes. There's always a gap between a man's dream and cold, hard reality. I can't afford an expensive one. A scooter's the best I could do.
Senpai, can you give me 10 minutes? I can't keep quiet after getting shut out like this. I'll avenge you guys!
This isn't a fight, you know. What are you gonna do to avenge us? Hit on some girls?
Hell yeah! How else would I fix this?
Come on, we have motorbikes and we failed. There's no way you could do better, right?
Three minutes is all I need.
What are you saying?
Even instant ramen takes 5 minutes to make. Now that's my senpai! Let's make this a contest. I'll show you clowns how a real man gets it done.
Calm down. This is turning into something we've all got a stake in. I mean, do you realize what you're saying? This means we're the ones that have to approach the girls. That just sounds lame. And I doubt it'll go well for us.
You chicken?
That's not what I mean.
All we gotta do is ask them to be our friend. And then make them say yes. Nothing to it.
Well, I guess there's nothing to lose.
Oh boy.
That's the spirit, senpai. If I lose, I'll run around the block in nothing but my underwear and those gag glasses Yukiko senpai had.
Oh, Jesus.
Only girls count for this, all right?
You're still stuck on that? Damn it! Hell if I'm gonna lose this!
The strange turn of events, the three of you are having a pickup contest. Oh, jeez. What have I done? What do I... Gosh dang it, nothing today again. There's an older woman here. Maybe you should talk to her. Oh, can I help you? You seem young. How old are you? What do you do? Heh, just stupid kid. Words like fresh face are meant for women like me. If you're under 18, you're under my limit. Go talk to someone else. This does seem interesting. You should give up on getting her number. A little time passed. That guy you were trying to pick me up was such a loser. That nose piercing of his made him look like a cow. Haha, that sounds awful. What do you think of me about? A couple of flashy high school girls are here. Will you talk to them? Yeah, let's give it a shot. What the hell? Who are you? Are you hitting on us? Well, he is kind of cute. I'm not doing anything right now, so maybe we could hang out. I haven't seen you around. Where do you live? Inaba. Haha, Inaba, he says. What a redneck. That's too funny. Inaba's so dead. The farm animals have taken over. 4 legs good, 2 legs bad. It's like that book. Let me hear you squeal, country boy. You say so. Ha! Courage went up to brave. Hell yeah. Haha, you're so funny. Sweet. Whatever you Inaba people do to keep your pig overlords happy. That was a good one. I bet you're one of the pig's pets in Inaba. You seem to have hit it off with the girls. You spoke to the girls for a while. Hey, give me your cell phone. Or give me your cell number. I'll call you when I'm bored. I can get yours too. What? Why do we have to give you ours? Like I said, we'll call you. Don't be so desperate, jeez. Come on, give me your number. I'll call you when we're bored. and you'll be there in 5 minutes to entertain us. Simple, huh? If you're late, I'll post your number to an online dating site. Feel the situation is turning ugly. It seems wise to run away. You were somehow able to extricate yourself from the girls. You didn't get their phone numbers. A little time passed. But I increased my stats. That's more important here. There's a gorgeous woman here. Will you talk to her? What does a cute boy like you want with me? Are you alone? Well, I'm waiting for someone. Haha, are you making a pass at me? I kind of like younger boys. They're innocent and adorable. It makes me want to educate them about some things. How do you feel about older women? Oh really? Then we might be a good match. Haha. Hey, do you really want to hang out? Not today, I mean. And not if you don't want to. But if you want, I could teach you a lot about how grown-ups play. Oh god. This is going bad. Things are going well. One more push and you may be able to get her number. Phew. It's a neatly dressed girl here. Will you talk to her? Oh, I'm sorry. Can I help you with something? Want to talk? I'm not used to this. The woman looks embarrassed. Sorry, I'm really nervous. I can't really explain it. Are you alright? Sure, yes. It is at times like these that one must be at one's calmest. I must regain the balance in my heart or evil will rush in. The woman started to breathe deeply. Phew, I'm alright now. My soul has been saved through God's intervention. Are you aware of this? At this very moment, our world is filled with demons and despair. The despair will invade people's souls, and eventually the world will become hard and cruel. Illness, accidents, bad luck, all evil in this world stems from despair. I'm sure that your soul's cries for hope are what brought you to me. The woman seemed serious. However, you must not fear, there is still a path to salvation. If you pray to our God, your soul will be purified and you will be able to lead a happy and fulfilled life. The woman's pure eyes gleam at you. The time is now. Find your happy place and gain inner joy. Join the religion, ask for her number, run away. Human greed, emit poison. Yeah, nope. I didn't want to join the religion. I don't want to. No. Get her cell phone number a little time passed. That's the same woman Kanji was talking to. Oh boy. I'm not going to do that. That's a stupid idea. Yes, please. You're adorable. I'm starting to like you. But I have something to do right now, so this isn't the best day. Maybe next time. It's your chance to ask her for your phone number. Will you try to get her digits? Alright, here you go. Just for you. Call me, won't you? You got the latest cell phone number. I'll be waiting. Hell yes. You took more time than expected. You need to meet up with your friends.
How'd it go?
Not as well as I hoped.
I thought so.
Oh, but I did get a phone number from some chick who said to give her a call. Does that count?
A girl hit on you? What did she say?
Something like it only costing so much for an hour. I don't know. What was she talking about?
How dense are you? There's no way that counts. What about you? Did you get anything?
Of course.
Way to go, partner. Was it her cell? What
Yep.
kind of girl was it? Come on, you should call her up. Please. Pretty please. Please.
How many times are you gonna beg? So you're gonna call her, right? Right?
You decide to try and call the number you got. Oh, this is not gonna work.
She picked up.
Oh, Senpai's the man.
Hello?
Who are you?
Oh, I get it. It's you, huh? You rat bastard! You're dead, shitbird! How dare you hit on my girl? I'll rip off your head and spit down your neck! You'd better not call again, got it?
I could hear him from here.
Is that dude for real?
Oh boy.
Well, that's the risk you take. All right, I'm up next. Last chance.
You pulled it off, Yosuke-senpai?
Of course I did. One phone number right here.
Please.
Amazing!
Man, it wasn't easy, too. She was crazy hot. I just had to push myself a bit and go for a sexy older woman.
Yep.
Time to give her a call. I hope you guys are ready for this. Hello? It's me.
Yosuke-kun?
Yep, the guy who asked you out on a motorcycle ride. Man, I can't wait. Huh? You know my name? Did I tell you?
Of course I know your name. We go to the same school.
Oh no.
We do? Oh, that's impossible. I mean, you... Wait. That voice.
This is Hanako Otani. Who did you think I was? How did you get my number?
Oh, God. I'm in such deep shit. Did I call the wrong number? One more try. Hello, it's me.
Yeah, I know who you are. You really want to go on a date with me that much?
The hell was that? Sounded like a fiend from the pits of the earth. Ugh. I could feel a chill go down my
yeah,
spine.
I got
Forget about it.
goosebumps.
For your own sake. This number is dangerous. It's better that you don't know what that was.
Oh, you guys.
Oh, shit.
Hanako-san! Why are you here?
The countryside's no place for a girl like me. I was taking a walk when I suddenly got a phone call. You're really into me, aren't you? A motorcycle date, huh?
I hate this.
Well, if you want to take a ride that bad, I'll go with you.
Wait! My motorcycle!
Oh, what's with this scooter? It's broken. If you want to take me out, you've got to do better than that. The best girls don't go steady for nothing, you know. You need to make an effort.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Am I cursed? Did I insult a gypsy or something?
Oh, that moment. Let's just go home.
Easy for you to say. I don't even have a way to get home now.
Senpai, you fought well. I was totally moved by all that. Come on, hop on behind me. I'll get you back home safe. Whoa! Up close and personal! I get it now. So this is what your plan was about.
Oh, you don't get anything! And you're freaking me out! And dude, it's against the law to have two people on a bike. It's okay, just put an end to this suffering already.
Oh my god, that was fucking perfect. Oh, up close and personal, I get it. He finally understands it after everything. Oh my god, I love that. That was so good.
Welcome home.
There's a delivery for you left on the table. It's the fire suppressor and the herbal pill. Also a prize sticker. Oh my god. Well. That was interesting. There we go. Aww. Well, that didn't go so well.
Oh.
Good morning. School camp starts tomorrow. We'll be in the same group, but what should we be cooking for dinner? Hey, why don't we get everyone and go buy ingredients after school? We should do that. We should do everything. Or you should do everything. We should do that. Okay. I'll be sure to let Chie and Yosuke-kun know then. Juna's grocery department. You came with the others to buy ingredients for the cookout tomorrow.
What do you put in curry again? Carrots, potatoes, onions, mushrooms, green peppers, and radishes?
Are radishes the same as turnips?
They're apparently going to make curry.
Curry's fine, right? It's practically our national food.
We were going back and forth between ramen and curry, but I thought ramen might not be enough for you guys.
I wonder what kind of ingredients Yosuke likes. I get the feeling he's real picky.
He's on another floor, isn't he? Do you want me to go ask?
Nah, no need. Plus, he said he needed to get ready for something.
Hey, Chie, you use potato starch for curry, right?
Of course you do.
Otherwise, the sauce wouldn't thicken. Then we need potato starch and some flour, too.
There's different kinds of flour. Which one should we get? All-purpose? Whole wheat?
Whole wheat sounds healthy. Let's get that one. And here they are. Chili peppers. It's not curry if it isn't spicy.
Oh well, let's just get everything that seems right. How about some kimchi too? Ooh, and some ground pepper.
There's two kinds though, black and white.
Whoa, way to go, Yukiko! The Amagi family sure knows their stuff. Let's get both, just in case.
Oh yeah, we'll need some special ingredients too to spice things up.
I remember seeing something on TV about that. I think it was, chocolate, coffee, yogurt. How about mint chocolate? Ooh, I love that stuff. I don't like coffee that much, though. Oh, I can drink mocha, so let's get that.
What about some seafood? That should make the sauce taste better.
Wow, I really don't know what women speak when it comes to cooking. Good God, if that's how they speak, I could never be able to catch up. Yeesh. Oh right, I can't do anything. I forgot. But now that that stuff's over with. Rainy nights. Well, now that my... Hold on. I want to check something here. My stats. I have Brave now. I need to work on my expression and understanding. Diligence. Expression. Oh, jeez. Today is the first day of the school campout. You should hurry to the meeting place. School camp at dusk.
Picking up all that trash was murder on my back. I can't believe someone threw away an entire bike. Damn it, litterers should have to deal with their own garbage. Anyways, time for dinner. Man, I'm starving. Dude, the girls cooked just for us. Not that I expect much out of Chie, but Yukiko's got the full tradition of the Amagi Inn behind her food. You know it's gonna be out of this world.
Why is dialogue options telling me you shouldn't eat it? I'll give you mine too. I suddenly feel ill.
Oh, no way. I'm not falling for that. You just want it all for yourself, huh? I can't wait to dig in.
I doubt it's not gonna be that bad.
Should we taste this?
Never mind.
Only if
It's
you
gonna
do
be
it
bad.
first.
It's gonna be bad.
Oh man, here it comes.
Sorry for the wait. We put a lot of love into it.
Well, really? That's kind of cliched, but still awesome. Okay then, chow time.
I wouldn't.
Hey!
What the hell is this? I mean, what kind of curry's supposed to be like really spicy or kind of mild? This just stinks. And it's gritty too. It's somehow both gritty and slimy, and it's got squishy parts in it. It's so freaking nasty, I can't even swallow it.
Well, it just didn't mix too well, but it does offer a wide variety of textures.
It's nauseating!
Come on, it's not that bad. That's just your opinion.
Oh no.
I'm telling you as a friend, don't do it. I wouldn't even joke about trying that slop.
I already know it's bad, but Yukiko, because I'm doing this for you, I'll eat it. You lack the courage to go through with it. You're being looked at with expectation. What? Why can't I not? Didn't I have courage 3? What, do I need to have, like, max courage for this?
Oh, we're sorry.
Sorry.
What are we gonna do? Our group's the only one without food. I mean, if it was even slightly edible, that'd be one thing. But I'm not taking another bite of this mystery food X.
Something smells good.
Hanako. I don't have any choice. And besides, she owes me, considering what she did to my motorcycle. Hey, Hanako. You wouldn't happen to have any extra curry left, huh? Come on, give us some. We're begging you. We're starving to death here.
No way. I'm on a diet right now, so this is all that I made. It has to last me.
All that you made? It's like a bucket full.
Oh, I wonder if there's any way we can get something delivered here.
But our cell phones don't get service up here.
And dinner time's almost over.
All right, back to your tents. Men's tents are this way, and the girls' tents are that way. Come on, people, look alive! Youngsters like yourselves should hurry up and get to bed after they eat. It's now time for us teachers to have some off to bed! Lights out!
You guys are gonna pay for this.
Night.
Inside Sora and Yosuke's tent.
Damn it, I'm so hungry. And how the hell did you end up here?
My teach threatened to hold me back a year if I didn't show, and the first year's tent is all quiet, like someone died.
Well, if you were in there with him, I'm not surprised.
Don't be rude
Is
to
it
Kanji
just
like
you
that.
two in this tent?
The other guys called in sick. Smart move.
So it's okay if I hang out here? Hey, you're a stand-up guy, senpai. Don't worry, I won't make any trouble for you. They won't catch me unless we raise a ruckus.
All right, you can sleep over there.
Dude, there's a huge rock under there. How am I supposed to sleep? It's gonna hurt like hell.
Pipe down! Didn't you say you weren't gonna make any noise?
Yo, senpai, can't you go just a little further back?
Nope. There's a slope just past here. I'd roll down the hill in my sleep. If you don't like it here, go back to the first year tent.
Hey, wasn't your teacher some guy called King Moron? That guy stopped me outside earlier and he pissed me off so bad I was about to lose it. He was going on and on about when I was in middle school, when he doesn't know shit about any of that. Not only that, he was bullshitting about how I'll be expelled immediately if I cause trouble. That ain't funny, man.
Yeah, that guy set a speed record for jumping to conclusions.
Check this out, right? I heard it from a guy in my class. He said that asshole was talking shit about the 2 girls who died.
King Moron was talking about Ms. Yamano and Saki-senpai?
It was like, it's no surprise that people who are unfaithful or run away from home meet a bad end. I don't know, maybe he was exaggerating. Everyone seems to hate that son of a bitch Muraoka.
Damn, I could just picture him saying that. He never shut up about me either when I moved here last year. Not that I remember anything he said.
Even if it's only a little true, it still pisses me off. The dickhead's a damn teacher, for God's sake.
Nah, don't waste your energy getting pissed at that clown.
Yeah, you got a point. Wait a sec. What are you eating?
Animal crackers?
What the? Those are mine! Damn it! I was so pumped about finding the penguin today.
Penguin?
The secret animal cracker! You were eating them and you didn't know that?
Are you serious? Well, you should have said something.
Oh well.
This isn't gonna fill me up. Let's just go to sleep.
That's all you gotta say for yourself after taking my snacks?
Good God.
Kanji, don't you have more space on your side?
Man, I can't sleep over there, or my back's gonna break.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Yeah?
Why'd you come to this tent?
I already told you. Jeez, wrong with you?
This is as good a time as any, so I want you to be honest with us.
Okay.
Are you really... you know...
Am I really what?
What I mean is... are we gonna be safe alone with you?
What? What the hell's that supposed to mean? I already told you guys I'm not like that.
Well, then why are you all hot and bothered about it? That's just more suspicious.
Hell no! We settled this already, damn it. Right now well, how do I put it?
Oh God, don't trail off like that. You're freaking me out.
I'm trying to tell you that I have no problem being around girls now.
Can you prove it?
Prove it?
Because if you can't, we're gonna be stuck here all night, half scared to death.
To hell with this. If that's what you really think of me, then I'm gonna go hit the girls' tent right now.
Wait, well that's a little extreme. You don't have to go that far. They'll expel you if they find you. Don't tell me you forgot. King Moron's got his eye on you.
Yeah, like that stop a man like me.
The dude's seriously going for it. Hey man, you gotta stop him.
Go get him. Not my problem. Don't do this. But he's not listening. Well.
You think I'm gonna put up with this crap? I'll show you guys. To hell with King Moron. No one's stopping Kanji Tatsumi, damn it.
Hey, wait!
Oh boy.
What a putz. I declare myself not responsible for anything that happens.
Meanwhile, inside Chie and Yukiko's tent.
Oh, now I get why we're the only 3 in here.
I can't sleep.
Oh, I'm hungry too. I should have eaten a little more of that curry.
It might have knocked us unconscious.
Sheesh. We can't sleep. We can't walk around. I wonder what Teddy's doing right now. Being alone all day is pretty rough when you think about it. You know, a while ago he... That does it! Yukiko, we're out of here!
Where'd we go, though? I don't think climbing down the mountain is a good idea. Do you think she'd stop snoring if I covered her nose and mouth?
No, Yukiko, no! Ugh, I can't take it anymore. Who's there?
Back at Sora and Yosuke's tent. Oh boy.
Hey, are you guys still up?
What are you doing here? This is the guy's side.
Let us in!
Don't be ridiculous. If King Moron finds out, we'll all be expelled. Go back to your tent.
We can't!
Are there any rotten apples out and about? Any indecent students out there?
All right, hurry up and get in.
Oh shit, that's him.
So why are you two here?
Well, it's Kanji-kun.
Oh boy.
He's out cold.
I don't know what happened. He just came in and then he fainted all of a sudden. That's all, right, Yukiko?
Huh? Yeah.
So there was no way we could sleep with him lying there, and you know, if we woke him up, he might have made a fuss. That's why we left him there.
What? That makes no sense. He busted into your tent, then suddenly fainted.
Listen up! Being insolent and being indecent are very different things.
It's him! He's right outside! Hey, turn the light off.
Hey, are you two in there? Answer me!
Huh?
Ah, so you're in there. Is Hanamura already asleep?
Yes, sir. Fast asleep, sir.
Don't get cute, Hanamura. Shut up and go back to sleep. Ugh. I think I had one too many.
I'm so sleepy.
Seems that King Moron left.
There goes a couple years off my lifespan.
Yeah.
No joke. We were nearly expelled.
Hey, this is you guys' fault.
What else are we supposed to do? Anyways, we can't leave now. We'll sneak out before the others wake up tomorrow. Is that good enough for you?
What are you so pissed off for?
You better not try any funny stuff while we're asleep. Is that clear?
Hey, we didn't say you could. Damn it. You owe us for this.
Oh, there we go.
Looks like we're the only ones here. What's wrong? Got a stomachache?
No, it's just... I thought I got pissed and ran out of the tent last night. It's so weird. Was it a dream? When I woke up, I was in Yosuke Senpai's tent.
It was a dream. Must have been a dream.
Okay.
All right then, let's get swimming.
Are you seriously taking a swim? I'll pass. I'm still all stiff.
What are you looking at us for? If you guys want to swim, go right ahead.
You know, you two still owe us.
Oh.
Huh? Whoa. We're not going in there. I mean, we do owe you, but... Oh, yeah! We don't have swimsuits with us. Man, of all the luck.
Yeah, it really is unfortunate.
Oh, I see how it is. We put up with your dinner, we save you from King Moron, and you won't even have some fun with us in the river.
No, it's really too bad. It'd be no problem if I had just had a swimsuit.
Ta-da! I've got you covered. They're Juness brand originals from our brand new line of swimwear that just came in for the summer. I had a clerk friend of mine choose them for me. Pretty swanky, huh?
Dude, that's just wrong.
Did you have those this whole time?
Come on, let's all go swimming.
What should we do, Yukiko?
Okay, yes.
It'd be no problem if I just had a swimsuit. You know, we really were looking forward to dinner. I wonder what would have happened if we didn't help you guys last night.
We get it already. Sheesh, you just never let things go.
Holy shit,
All right, that's more like it.
Hot damn.
How far off did those two go to get changed?
Come on, let's get in.
Well, that's not bad.
Whoa. Man.
Stop staring like that.
Hey.
You two look cute. You look cute, Shay. You look cute, Yukiko.
Stop it.
Man, this is going even better than I expected. Kind of makes up for having to eat that mystery food X last night. And come on, you guys got to admit I chose some good suits. Those girls might be childish on the inside, but I bet they're gonna turn into some fine-looking women before too long. Don't you think so?
You have a point there.
You guys crossed the line.
Definitely.
Oh boy.
It's freezing! You didn't have to push us in.
Who cares? You were going in the river anyway. They brought this on themselves. Sheesh. Aren't they the worst, Kanji-kun? Hey, you've been awful quiet. Are you feeling okay? Don't tell me the injuries from yesterday are still...
He has a nosebleed.
Ew!
That was close.
What was that for? I didn't do anything!
Hey, what's gotten into you?
Huh? Do you hear something over there?
Oh no!
So that's why no one else was here. Good thing we noticed before we went in.
Oh jeez.
Senpai.
Don't say it.
You feel as though a million showers will never make you clean.
Oh, welcome home, big bro.
How was the school camp? Oh my god. Shit. That was... Alright. I have no words for that. That was perfect. I love that. That was so good. Anyways, so yeah, that'll do it for today. Thank you everyone so much for watching. That was good. That was fantastic. Anyways, I'll have this posted up here shortly. It's gonna be a really long one because of the fact that I haven't done one in such a long time. So, anyways, see you later, guys, and I'll see you for the next part. Bye.